Hey guys, welcome back. I got a new episode of Terraria for you. In this one, we want to go ahead and get us an update on Sebastian, show you what we've got going on. I want to show you some new equipment I have, and then I want to take you to the dungeon. So that'll be on the list for later. Anyway, let's go ahead and show you what we've built. You can see that I've expanded the apartment complex here. And each of these red banners, you can see we have a number of new people who've moved in. This guy, let's see, is the explosives expert. And if you just touch him, you can shop and you can buy bombs, dynamite, you can buy the whole 9 yards. You can also sell stuff. And this is one of the things I wanted to kind of show you is a little bit about how to sell things. Or like, for example, things that have value, like I don't use rope, okay? Mostly because I have a hook, and I will show you more about how to use the hook when we get down there. But so I'm going to go ahead and sell off this rope. So all I have to do is select what I want to sell and then hit the little guy's button, and that's worth money. I'm going to sell off this old piece of armor. Actually, I'm not because it has no value. So I'm going to go ahead and just dump that. I have this campfire that I built. Technically, your life regen is increased when you have this. I'm going to go ahead and just dump it because I don't really need it. And change this. I'm seeing some feedback volume wise, but anyway, I've got some other things I wanted to sell, and let's see, I'm going to get rid of these mushrooms just because I have a ton of them and I don't need them. These are day bloom seeds. I'm going to store those. This is a key, that I got in the dungeon, and I'll show you what that's for. These flowers I'm just going to get rid of. Let's see what else. So this is a good way to just, having these vendors around is good. The book has no value. I can get rid of that. Shelf. I'll put this up and see what it does. This is a fallen star. 5 of these turns into a mana star, and I'll show you how to use that right now. I'm going to go ahead and put it up on the bar. It's really easy. Just put it up on the bar, click it when you get here, and bam, 3rd mana star. So now my mana, is I think it's 30 instead of just the 10. Anyway, let's go on up here. Or actually down here, maybe right here. Okay, to use a chest, to store stuff in a chest, you just have to be near it. Notice that I have my backpack screen. If I go to the chest, I can see what's in the chest. And I use this chest to store ores and gems and metal. And it's a good place to put it because I'm right here next to the place where I use it. So that's a good way to kind of keep the stuff. I've got a bunch of iron bars here that I want to deposit. And I'll just deposit this random ores that I haven't done anything with. I got any more ore? No, I do not. So let's see, what else can I do? I think that's all I want to put in there. And I've got a few other things that I want to store, and my other just general storage is down here. So I'm in my backpack. I'm going to keep these acorns for, oh no, I'm in the chest. I need those acorns. I'm going to store this star, deposit that. I'm going to get rid of this other building materials down here. I don't need these torches. I'll keep the gel, and I'll keep a few these other things just so I can see what they do. But that's pretty much all I want to store in there. But I do need to get those acorns out. So let's go ahead and take the acorns because I want to show you how to build a tree farm. And then I've got a few things in here that I want to place. So I'm going to go up to my apartment up here. This is my apartment, okay, that I've built. Somebody could technically move in, although actually I don't think they will because there's no table or chair. I think you have to have a table or chair to have a legitimate building where one of these guys will move in. But you can see down in this lower apartment where the loom is, there's a bunny banner. Well, I've got a couple of other banners here that I want to go ahead and place. These are some things I found in the dungeon. Might as well go ahead and get these things. So I'll show you how to do all this. There's a piece of artwork I found. Let's put that up there. And there's a shelf, and I don't really know what the shelf does, but I'm going to find out. So let's go ahead and, banners are really easy. You just click and place. Let's see, I want that right there. Here's another banner. I think I'll put that guy right there. So I've got some banners hanging up. Let's see this artwork. I think I want to put up here. Okay, that's cool. So I've got this really super fancy apartment filled with creepy things I found in a dungeon. Let's go in here and see what I can do with this shelf. I don't really know what the shelf does. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there's the shelf. That's kind of how you can decorate your place if you're interested in decorating your place. Let's see what else. Oh, let's see. Let's put a few things back on the bar real quick that I can do. I think I'm going to put these bombs there because you can do some cool mining with bombs. At least you can make some good progress with bombs. And okay, I got the acorns on the bar. Anyway, the other thing you always need is you always need a ton of trees. So you'll notice that in this space, I've got two great big trees here, and then I've got some smaller ones, one right there that looks like a sapling. That's an acorn that I've planted. So let me show you how I would keep my forest going. This is where I farm trees and wood. All right, so I've got all that wood, then I select an acorn and plop them in the ground, and boom, sapling. So do the same thing over here, and that's how you can make yourself a nice tree farm. Don't put the trees too close together. Don't put them close to something that you want, you know, like the buildings. I can't get them too close to buildings. They won't grow. I think they have to have a certain amount of space around them. But there you go. So there is a tree farm. And I showed you how to sell. This lady's a healer, so if you get killed, you notice that I've got quite a bit more health than I had in the past. And she's the one where you go to if you get killed. You end up spawning back here, and she can heal you up so you can get ready to go back out and adventure. And actually, I forgot to show you how to set your spawn point, and how to build a bed. This is a bed. If you click it, just like in Minecraft, you'll see it says spawn point set. So from now on, I will spawn right there. And I thought I made two beds. Yeah, there's another one. So I want to actually take that because where we're going, I'd like to be able to set a spawn point over there. But to build a bed, what you need is cobwebs. Once you get yourself some cobwebs. Whoa. What's that green slime doing there? Come here, you. You shall not live. Anyway, once you get your cobweb, I'm sorry. You're going to come over here to the loom, and you're going to spin that into silk. If you're near the loom, then I think you go down here to raw materials, and you'll see silk right here. I don't have any cobweb on me at the moment, but if I did, 7 cobweb makes 1 silk. You spin it there. If you get, I think, 5 silks, you can make yourself a bed, and that's what we do with these. If I'm near the sawmill, I can go there, go to the spawn, or go to the regular crafting thing, and you'll see a bed. Whoops, not that. Where did the bed go? There's the bed. And 5 silk, 15 wood, and a sawmill, and you can make yourself a bed. You can carry the bed and put it wherever you want, and that can set your stuff as a spawn point. So let's go ahead and head out. Got my sword out because I'm going to need it. There we go. And I was exploring over here the other day, and I noticed. Actually, let me go ahead and show you how this hook works too. If you equip the hook and you click on a spot, it pulls you up. That's really cool. It goes actually has a pretty darn good distance that it can go. Once you're there, you can actually like hook yourself to something, and then pull your your pick out. Oh darn it! Hold on, let me do that again. You can actually hook yourself, get your pick, and then start mining. Of course, I mined the hook spot, but anyway, I'll try to show you that in a better spot somewhere else. But, another thing you can do is, let's get a bomb, is if you want to mine something, you can just get yourself to here, toss a bomb, and boom! There you go. Come down here and pick up everything you mined. All right. Realize, of course, that you don't want to be near the bomb when it goes off. Hold on. You don't want to be near the bomb when it goes off, because if you are, you will. Figures I blew myself into a hole. Now I'm going to have to craft a way to get out. Let's see. I'm sure I have some dirt in here somewhere. Let's replace that and make myself a little landing pad. All right. And I'll have to dig out a way to get there. Oops, crazy. Have the right tools in hand, always helpful. Anyway, so there's that. Let's just see what happens. Let me throw a few more bombs down here. I got 21 of them. I might as well put them to some use. Okay, oh, that's actually relieving. Oh, I actually probably already know about that cave. But anyway, I'm not going to go down there. I just wanted to show you how a bomb works and how to use it. Silly. Get our sword back out, but let's keep going. As I was cruising around down here, I ended up finding a new biome. This is the winter biome. This is kind of cool. Look up here. I found this huge tree. This is actually, that wood to the left is actually the trunk of a tree. And I hollowed part of it out. Hollowed part of the trunk out, and I made these things, and I built another apartment up in the treehouse, and the painter moved in there. So that's kind of something cool you could do. I think I'll probably come back here and hollow the rest of that tree out and make some more apartments, because treehouse bases are kind of fun. But that's something you'll find is great big trees that you can use to do that, or you can just chop them down and get a ton of wood out of it. Oh wow, I don't have anything over there. I don't remember how I was going over there, but let me get my hook out. I can get up here. There we go. Okay, takes a little practice. Oh, that's a bad guy. And if we just keep going this direction. Okay, I've got my claws, so a fall here shouldn't hurt me. Let's go. Trying to move fast for you. See, here's another biome with a ton more trees, and this is the dungeon. Now, I've been having some, if you'll notice up here, there's some of those banners. If you're interested, you can find the banners. Oh, look, there's some bad guys that want to do me in. They shall not win. But you can come into the dungeon. Now, the thing that I've been having trouble with is that I keep getting killed at the bottom of this thing. So you can see here's where those shelves are that I found, and there's some books on the shelves, and you can mine that. You can hit them with a pick and knock them down and take the books. So I found a couple books and some dungeon shelves. I could always decorate with those. Now as soon as I come down here, I want to have my sword out. You can see there's two. There's a thing because I've died down here. But as soon as I get down to this area, the dungeon guardian comes up. Or maybe it only comes up during the day. So there's a little thing saying that's where I died. Let me come down here and see if he comes out. Yep, there he is. Oh, well, there's me dying. And I didn't put my bed down, so I can't spawn nearby. You can see I lost a few coins, so I have to run all the way back there. So let me hit pause for a second. Okay, welcome back, and I've done a few little things to assist in our questing. Wow, a penguin just walked up. I don't think I'll murder him. Anyway, but the dungeon is just over here. Da-da-da-da. And I thought I remembered seeing somebody show me how to build your apartment in the dungeon. It's probably doable. I'm just not doing it right. But what I did was I built myself a little apartment out here so that I could do some exploring in the dungeon. And when I die, I would spawn here. So I built myself a little apartment. You know, it's got the doors, it's got the background, it's got the light source, it's got a table, and it's got a bed. And then if you hit the bed, boom, spawn point set. So now I'm good to go right here. Let's go kill these zombies because they're totally destroying our property value. And let's go ahead and go back into the dungeon. I tried to build an apartment here, but for whatever reason it wasn't working. However, I will recover my torches. There we go. Oh, need one more. There we go. Let's get our sword. And we will go back in here. So, now I've got a spawn point set up nearby. And let's go ahead and get in here. Now, I'm going to have to figure out how in the world to get rid of that dungeon guy. Let's go ahead and reset my stuff. I need my hook back. Get up there. I don't need that. Probably should have some potions up on the bar. I'm sure I could use some of those. I don't need that as a light source. I'm interested to see if maybe I can use a grenade. I got the key. What else do I have down here that I might use? Oh, and my shurikens. What do I know? I don't need wood platforms up here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and show you how to use these potions. All right, that gives me this little buff right here. And there's another buff. So I've got iron skin and I've got some sort of other little buff going on. And let's get our grenade out. No, let's get our sword and kill these blue slimes first. Come on. Pumpkin heads. There we go. I want the gel. I want my coins back. There. All right. Now then, how do I get that taken care of? Let's get our grenade out and go down. Come up here. Come up here. I'm trying to tempt him to come up. Come on. Go down here. Go to... Ah! All right, that wasn't it. I'm going to have more headstones here than I know what to do with. But, as you can see, my spawn point is close, so I don't have to go halfway across the map to get back here, which is extremely helpful. Unfortunately, I don't have my buffs anymore. All right, I may need to go do some research. Okay, welcome back. I have done my research, and I have discovered why I couldn't get in this dungeon. It's because this old guy is cursed, and you have to defeat his curse, which is the Skeletron. Now, I don't know that I'm necessarily strong enough to defeat this thing, but because I love you, we're going to give this thing a go. Let me turn my volume down just a hair. Okay. So basically you click on this guy, you hit curse, and he brings up the Skeletron. And I just have to defeat this thing without dying. And I have no idea how to do that. I don't appear to be doing a whole lot of damage to this thing with a sword. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a potion. A potion. See if I can get some more. Get my sword back out. Okay, and I'm not going to make it. Okay. So basically, I need to get a better weapon. Now when I saw this done, it was done with something called a mini shark. And I'm going to have to go research how to get a hold of something like that. So, since I probably need to kill some other things first, I think in our next episode, we will reset our spawn back to our apartment. I did find a jungle biome, and I think I'm just going to go all the way down until I can find something of real use down there. But just so you can see a few other things that I've been playing with, I made this staff. Let's go ahead and pop out here. That shoots pretty powerful things. So that's fun. You'll notice it uses mana. What other zombies can we kill with this thing? Just because I need to kill something now. Actually, just out of curiosity, oh, I don't really have the health for that. You can see the staff is fairly effective. I should probably pick up all the stuff I got. I think I have to wait for day to come by again. So that the old man will reset. So I really can't go in there and do that. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and post this one up so you can kind of see what's there with the dungeon. I actually can get past the dungeon. I just use the hook. Get up here, hop across. And let's see, what did I do? Oh, that's right, I got to use the hook again. Okay. Get up high enough. Jump, jump. There we go. Get up here. You gotta be obviously not a retard to do this. I know I've done this because I've already done it once. There we go. Okay. So let's get our... Oh, of course. We have our thing attached, so which is why. Anyway, so you can go beyond this. Come here, come here. Kill you, pink jellyfish. There we go. And we need to get out here Swim, swim, swim. Swim, swim, swim. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh, well, before I die, I might as well find out what's in these chests. Ooh, sweet. Take. Another magic mirror. Let's get something out of this chest before I die. Take. And I didn't see any potions that would give me water breathing. Nope. Iron skin. All right. Oh, is that the edge of the world? All right, well, I now know where the edge of the world is at. Maybe I can get out of this thing before I completely die. Let's go ahead and hit a potion. Potion. Come on. Ugh, of course not. All right. So I know where the end of the world is now. I should respawn back there. And now I will call it a day because I think I've died and humiliated. Hey, this is Stormy iOS. Thanks again for watching. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.